Here's the lineup for this year's edition of the Nodouble. 1. Big Success is owned by Mr. S Racing LLC of Arthur Starr. John Prather Jr. is the trainer, and Christian Torres, the jockey. Number 2 is owner-trainer Robert Klein's Bandit Point, ridden by Kelsey Haar. Three is Val Yagos's Twisted Dixie, trained by Robert Klein with Gabriel Saez. Scratched 4 here. 5. Danny Caldwell's Mrs. Beans, trained by Martin Villafranco with Isaac Castillo. Number 6, 110 Stadium, races for William Sparks. Ron Moquette trains, Rafael Bejarano aboard. Number 7 is Shortleaf Stable Incorporated of John Ed Anthony's Gar Hole. John Ortiz trains, Ricardo Santana Jr. up. And rounding out the field, number 8, Navy Seal, owned by KEM Stables of Mike Iserman, Ken Fishbein, and Earl Silver, trained by Nancy Knott, Francisco Arrieta up. 7 minutes to post. They're off. Gar Hole away well on the outside. Mrs. Beans gets out in second, then Twisted Dixie, 110 Stadium, Bandit Point, and Big Success. Up the backstretch, Gar Hole, Ricardo Santana with the lead here, nearly 2 lengths. And Twisted Dixie on the inside, second ahead. Mrs. Beans is right alongside him. And then 2.5 to 110 Stadium, and then a 3.5 length break to Bandit Point. And trailing the field is Big Success as they range into the far turn. It is still Gar Hole with the lead here, and Gar Hole with the lead by 2.5 lengths. Mrs. Beans is now the closest pursuer and is after him, while coming under some urging, Twisted Dixie on the inside third, then 110 Stadium. Good gaps back to Bandit Point and Big Success. Gar Hole comes off the turn. Santana peeking back for the competition. Gar Hole being steered for home. Santana has not reached for the whip yet. Gar Hole leads it by 3.5 lengths. Twisted Dixie is back in it along with Mrs. Beans in the battle for second. Now Gar Hole asks for his best in deep stretch, and he's going to hold sway and take this race for the second year in a row. He does it over Twisted Dixie, Bandit Point from well out of it, and Mrs. Beans. In the winner's circle, taking the Nodouble breeders for the second year in a row, the remarkable Gar Hole under Ricardo Santana Jr. Gar Hole, now 6 for 10 lifetime, has won 6 of 9 tries here at Oaklawn. He's an Arkansas-bred 5-year-old gelding by Tecton from the Afleet Alex mare Dovecot, bred in Arkansas by John Ed Anthony's Shortleaf Stable Incorporated. John Alexander Ortiz, the winning trainer. Time 1:10 flat. Post time in 23 minutes for the 10th. To the winner's circle, a special guest, Mr. Dash Goff, making the presentation to the winning connections of the Nodouble, Shortleaf Stable, and friends and family members, and trainer John Ortiz, representing Gar Hole.